Hi, I'm Millie and I'm 12 years old. I have black hair, red bangs and brown eyes, but sadly I have a twin named Callum.
Hi, I'm Callum and I'm 12 years old. I have black hair and glasses.
And we are twins.
Hey, I'm Steve. I'm 12 years old. I have brown hair and blue eyes.
Hi there, I'm Emily and I'm the narrator.
G'day, I'm Delaney. I have pink hair and I'm 12 years old.
We are all best friends.
This story sets place in the twins' uneventful house. Nothing exciting happens until the twins, Callum and Millie, were having a sleepover party at their house. Later that day, they heard a knock at the door. Delaney arrived at the twins' small little house covered in vines. All the bright blue paint had scraped off, leaving a boring grey paint on the walls.
I'll get it.
Millie, Delaney's here.
Okay, hi Delaney.
Hi, happy birthday, Millie and Callum.
10 minutes later, there was another knock at the door.
I'll get it. Callum, Steve is here.
Okay.
What's up, bro?
Sup, dude? Nothing much.
Later that night, the door knocks again.
Huh? Who would be knocking on the door at this time of night?
Yeah, that's just weird.
Oh my gosh, Steve snores so loud. Maybe you have mistaken the knocks for Steve snores.
Yeah, but I don't think so.
Dib's not checking.
Fine. Dib's not.
Fine, I'll go check.
Delaney slowly droops downstairs and almost falls down the steps. She then opens the door and shouts upstairs,
Guys, there's no one there.
Okay, good.
Delaney slowly stumbles back upstairs and flops back onto her sleeping bag. She then hears a creak from the door and looks down the stairs at the front door. There she sees a pair of glowing red eyes at the doorway.
Guys, run! There's someone in the doorway. Run to the garage.
Callum, Millie and even Steve, who was sound asleep, jolted up awake and ran for their lives to the garage.
Guys, run! Millie, can't you call your parents?
I can't. They're in their bedroom and their door is locked. Also, their phones are on silent. Plus, I don't have a phone.
Guys, let's get to the garage and get the car.
I'm never going to leave.
Wait, none of us are old enough to drive.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do?
I've played a lot of driving games. How hard can it be? Keys, please.
Are you sure? Maybe we can just hide.
Come on.
Oh, fine. Here you go.
And just like that, the four friends buckled in the car, putting their lives in Steve's hands. Steve drove wildly around the neighbourhood until he entered the main road.
Steve, are you sure you should be driving on the main road?
Bro, calm down. We'll be fine. Just trust me.
Okay, fine. But if we die, it's on you.
Millie screams like a little girl dropping her ice cream.
Oh, come on, Millie. Stop screaming. You can trust Steve. I think.
Steve, I don't think I can trust you. You can't even see over the dashboard.
Steve then parks into the school car park and they all fall asleep in the car. The next day is Halloween and the four friends have a bad feeling that the strange red-eyed person is going to come back.
I have a strange feeling about tonight. Do you?
Yeah. But we will be ready.
How?
We'll set up a trap.
That afternoon, the four friends arrived back at the twins' worn-down house and started designing the trap.
We should put a bucket of glue on top of the doorway that enters the living room, and then the living room we should put a fan and feathers in the room.
Yeah, and in the kitchen we should put strings across the doorway and put mouse traps on the floor.
We should stand on the highest benches in the kitchen holding the net and drop it when the person comes in.
Yeah.
After a few hours of working on the trap, it was finally done.
Phew, it's finally done.
Now we just have to wait.
They waited 6 hours before Steve started getting hungry and decided to go get some biscuits. When he was looking through the pantry, he saw a pair of red eyes. He ran back to his friends and said,
Guys, he's here. We have to get to the kitchen and hold up the net.
Oh my gosh!
They waited for a few minutes until they heard all the screams of pain from the monster. He then entered the kitchen. The 4 friends dropped the net on him and tied him up with the net. After catching the clown, they all circled him and slowly took off his mask. Underneath, they see the blank face of the janitor from school.
Wait, it's the janitor?
What is the janitor doing in this mask?
I don't know. You can't expect me to know everything.
So they put him in the basement and locked the door. The next morning, they all wake up really late and have to rush to get to the bus, and they forget about the clown.
There's a note on the door.
It says you'll find a surprise at school. It cleans.
Phew, that night was a lot scarier than expected. I'm so relieved that's all over.
Yeah, I just want to go to bed and chill.
Yeah, me too.
In all the commotion, they forgot it was a school day.
Wait, guys, we should be at school right now.
Oh my gosh, I forgot.
The 4 friends then rush all the way back home to get their uniforms. After a whole hour of rushing, they all run to school. Eventually, they all get to school and rush to their first class. But on the way to class, they see someone they shouldn't, the janitor. This podcast was produced by Sophie, Amelia, Callum, Emily and Bob from the School of the Nativity with ArchD Radio and Podcasting. There is a link in the show notes for all the great podcasts our school has produced this year and in previous years too. Thanks for listening.